we use, for example, this morning at home, I looked at the newspaper. I skimmed the newspaper. I look at the headlines. What's new? Skim, like.
Take a look.
Hey, Arafat, come in.
I think I got rid of them.
I look here, if I skim this, I look at the headlines. The more, so then I say, oh, I'm not interested. Oh, I'm interested. The titles, the headlines.
Take a look.
Pardon? Just a quick look.
Yeah, good.
Quick look. This was last week. Here in our classifieds for Hamtramck. Notice here, these ads. Okay. But no condos.
Good morning.
Good morning. You.
Mobile ko nasa naman siya. Mobile ko nung siya
মোবাইল আছে মোবাইল হোম আছে ওয়ার্ডেন আছে এটা তো রাস্তা দেখা ঘরে রাস্তা দেখা ছোট ছোট এক কোঠার ঘর
Let's take a look at ad on the left, condo for rent. Notice that condo is short for condominium, so you will usually see it as condo. So let's read this. 3BD,
bedroom
2.5 BA.
bathroom
All appliances.
including
What are appliances?
fridge
Pardon?
Instrument,
Like what? Like what?
refrigerator.
Yes. Appliances are usually, especially for houses, electrical
appliance
things for your home. So for example, refrigerator, stove, washer, dryer, microwave, things that you plug in, and they're usually fairly big. So then the next one says
two car
INCL,
including
included,
washer dryer
CW-D,
washer dryer
washer and dryer,
two car garage
two car gar. What is gar?
garage
Garage. SM,
small yard
small yard.
no pets
No pets.
No animal.
no
NR bus.
another
Near bus. Avail now. Available. And then
one
how much a month?
1,700
1,700 per
Okay.
month.
So then the next one says
Sure. What mean 2.5?
2.5.
What?
This is a bathroom.
Yeah.
Usually, a
Space.
person who sells real estate will tell you this is how a bathroom is.
একটা ফুল একটা
Hanya Eric yang lebih Eric karena masalah berbagi ya. Russia.
Bathroom.
Toilet
sink.
Shower.
Shower.
Tub, hour,
Oh, shower.
shower.
Sink or tub.
Snake.
Five bedroom. Five bedroom.
That's a half bath.
Half bad.
No
Half
shower.
Half bad.
Yeah.
Half bad sink. Tub.
Many houses were built so that on the first floor,
Yeah.
there's a half bath.
Yeah.
Sink and toilet, that's it. And you go upstairs,
Full bathroom.
Yeah.
Full
All
bed.
there.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah. So maybe in the basement,
Eric.
Half.
yeah, attic, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say
2.5 bathroom.
two of these,
5 days.
one of those, 2.5 bath. So let's take a look at the apartment on the right. It says spacious.
Spacious. Big.
Spacious.
Spacious comes from the word space.
Space.
Big. Yes. So what does it have? It's got 2BD. What's that?
Bedroom.
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 Oh,
2BA.
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
Two bedroom.
Second floor.
Balcony.
Second floor. Number
Second floor.
that is second.
BALC.
Balcony.
Balcony.
Yeah.
What is a balcony?
Outside.
Pardon?
Outside.
No.
No.
Place outside.
It's a porch outside from up.
Oh.
So on the first floor, I can walk out. It's a porch. I go upstairs, walk out, balcony. Across the street, you see those houses over there all have a balcony, second floor. Oh, this is interesting. WD, we have that. What's that?
Dryer, washer.
Washer, dryer. HKPS.
Home.
Any idea? It's an abbreviation for housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
What does housekeeping mean?
Cleaning.
Yes, somebody cleans your apartment.
No appliance.
No appliances.
Common pool.
What is that pool? What is it? Farida?
Come pool.
Community or common pool? What is a pool?
Small swimming.
Swimming
Yes,
pool.
a swimming area. Next one says pet okay
With.
with DEP. What do you think it might mean? Deposit.
Deposit.
Yeah, deposit. So I'm thinking, you know, what makes sense? When someone has a pet, an animal, they say, yes, you can have a pet, but
Deposit.
maybe your dog is gonna scratch and break something. So you put a deposit. If you, no problem, everything is good, you get your deposit back. But if there's a problem, we'll take money from your deposit to fix it, to repair. Next one, gas and water
PD.
PD. What is PD? What?
Paid.
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 Yeah.
Have to pay.
Yeah. Gas and water, the owner of the apartment pays for gas and water. Down below, $2,000 per month plus
Deposit.
what kind of deposit?
Second.
What?
Second.
Security deposit. Security deposit. Okay, let you answer 1 through 4. You can go ahead and do that. Does anyone here know Royal Oak? Royal Oak? Royal Oak, 11 Mile near Woodward. This is an example.
Royal Oak. Wala na kandot.
Condos for sale.
Look, apartment.
They're in a big building, but they call them condos.
Hmm? Hmm.
So it's like in an apartment, but you buy it. And how much?
Oh.
Yeah, condos. Oh, yeah.
600 for 94.
It's a lot of money.
Which place? There is no condo here.
Royal Oak.
Wala lagi na.
Well, lower.
No condo.
I'm trying to get
For the-
Maybe
Ito
in your
tama.
direction. You just.
Ito kung talaga na. But तुम्ही तुझी ওয়াই কিন্তু কত হইলো যে যদি তুমি রেস্টুরেন্ট পড়িয়া তুমি যদি ছোট ছোট থাকো মানে ওটা মলটো লো ওটা কাম করো ওটা করলে ভালো বুঝছেন কিন্তু তুমি তো কোম্পানিতে কাম করিয়া তো নাই করি সেও করিয়া লাভ নাই তো যেহেতু তোমার বিয়ে সাথে হচ্ছে না
Trying to see if there's some.
সারা স্টোরি লাভ
I
আছে
think they're gonna build some in
America
Highland
tayo
Park.
kung lang
I
katla.
can't find 'em.
लाभ नहीं तो एंजॉय पड़ता है काम पड़ता है रोज़ा पड़ता है एंजॉय
So let's go to number 1. And we'll start with Arafat.
Which place is more expensive, the corn town
Condo.
or the apartment?
Condo.
Condo. The condo or apartment?
Which place?
Condo for rent?
More expensive.
More expensive, speak use about for rent.
Now, what do we mean by more expensive?
It's more expensive.
More money. So what would you say? Condo or apartment?
Condo.
Apartment is more.
More expensive
So in a full sentence, you would say the apartment is more expensive.
than
Then the condo.
Than the condo, yes. So number 2, Jamil.
Yes. Which place has more bedroom? The apartment.
The apartment
The apartment
has more bedroom.
bedroom.
Next one, Adnan.
Which place has more bathroom? The condo.
The condo.
The condo.
Condo has more bathrooms. And number 4, Hassan.
Yeah, which place has the fewest
Appliances.
Apartment has the fewest appliances.
Very good. How many does it have?
No.
None.
No.
Very good.
All
Pardon?
appliances.
The apartment has no appliances.
Appliances, yeah.
So the condo has all the appliances. So fewest means down, less.
What difference between the apartment and condo?
Do you want to be in the real estate business? It's very complicated. In Royal Oak suburbs, they build this building, this big building. And in here, there's
units.
there's 50 units.
50?
We'll just make up 50. Let's say there's 50 places to live. And I own it. I want to rent it to people.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, you can rent these apartments from me in this building. And then I say, oh, so much work. People call me up and say, I don't like the paint. Fix the paint. I don't like the curtains. Fix the curtains. I don't like the carpeting. Fix the carpeting. So this guy, or me, I own this building, I say, I'm going to turn this into a condo. Same building, but I say, I want this to be a condo. So I say, Here's condo number 1. Condo number 1 has a family in it. They were renting. Every month they pay me rent. Now, they buy it. They bought that space, that apartment. They bought it. And what did it say in there? 650,000? Did you see that?
Oh,
To buy it.
yeah. 1,007.
They bought this apartment, but it's called a condo now. Because in the condo, they own it. They decide, well, I don't want to live here anymore. I'm going to sell my condo. I'm going to sell it to Arafat. Arafat decides he wants to sell it to Jamil. Okay? So you can buy and sell the apartment. Usually, the difference between the building is the same building, but the rules are different. So in Michigan, there are apartment rules, there's rules for condos, different. So they're much the same, but a little different. Condo, yeah. My wife's parents lived in a condo. When they got old, they moved from a house to a condo. And when they moved to a condo, their building next door, attached. When it snows, someone would come take the snow. Someone would come pick up the leaves. Easy. Yeah. But inside, the refrigerator goes bad. They buy their own refrigerator. Okay? They have to take care of the utilities. Oh, I don't like the paint. They have to fix the paint in a condo. My daughter lives in an apartment. If the refrigerator goes bad, she calls up, hello, refrigerator is broken. The apartment owner comes and says, new refrigerator. So a little different. Renting and owning a property. So I hope that answers your question. Condos are becoming very popular in the USA. When I grew up, here in Michigan, especially in Detroit area, people owned their own home. That's what people wanted to do. They wanted to buy their home. Today, many young people say, I don't know, I'll rent. I don't want to take care of it because maybe my job takes me from here to here to here. So it's changing. So there are advantages to owning and there are disadvantages. But what's happened since people don't own their own homes, the price has gotten crazy high. So this is crazy. That's a lot of money.
Oh, you want this one room?
What?
One room?
No, this would be, I just showed you, it was 3 bedrooms, 2 bath.
Roughly been.
The one I saw, 1,800 square feet, that's pretty big. That's pretty big space, yeah. So I hope that answers your question. So the last one here, which place has the fewest appliances? So let's go down to some sentences that we'll do. Abdel Kader, can you read that chart?
The apartment has more bedrooms than the condo.
Keep going.
The condo has fewer bedrooms than the apartment.
Keep
It's
going.
more or fair to compare count nouns.
Keep going, yeah.
The condo gets more sun than the apartment. The apartment gets less light than the condo.
Notice that sun and light. So just a way of we would express that.
Alright.
Sunlight, yeah,
Light only
yeah.
light of sun.
Keep going.
The condo has the most bedrooms. The apartment has the first
Appliances.
appliances. The condo has the most space outdoors. The apartment has the least space outdoors.
Very good. What do we mean by outdoors?
Outdoors.
Outside.
Outside.
Outdoors, outside, same thing.
طيب
Condo, condo.
Notice the vowels. We have to show our vowels. Condo, cando. A and O. Let's flip the page. It says, use an expression from the box to complete each sentence. So, Farhana, read number 1.
Claudia's room is the biggest. It has the most space.
Space. So, biggest space. Pardon?
I will do.
See you Monday.
See you.
Very good. Okay. Do the next one also, Farhana.
The Rivera family pays 1,000 rent and the Browns pay 1,550. The Browns pay the most rent than the Riveras.
What do we think? More.
More.
2 things,
More than.
more.
Yeah, done.
3 things, most. More. Number 2 is more. Rahima, number 3.
The Brown's apartment has 3 bedrooms and the Rivers has two. The Rivers apartment has the latest bedroom.
The what? How many are there? Browns and Riveras.
Brown's apartment has 3 bedrooms.
The Rivera's apartment has
Has two.
First,
Has the fewest.
almost
two.
Has
few,
Add fewer.
fewer,
fewer.
Fewer.
Fewer
Fewer.
bedrooms. Fewer bedrooms. 2 and 3. Which is fewer? 2 or 3?
2.
2 is fewer. Saham, number 3. No, or number 4.
The rivers have 2 bathrooms, and the grounds have 3 the rivers have. Refuse.
What?
Refuse.
2 things?
They more?
What?
The more. The most.
Okay, let's take a look here. 2 bathrooms, 3 bathrooms.
I have less bathrooms.
What's that word for counting?
Less. Fewer.
Yes.
Less.
Fewer and less.
Few.
Fewer.
Fewer.
Which hand has fewer?
Right hand.
So,
Which hand has more?
Left hand.
Fewer and more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2. I can count. Can you see back there?
Yeah.
Which bottle has more water?
Left.
Counting or not counting, more or
Right.
less. But this has fewer water,
Few. Few.
what, Saham?
Few.
Less. I can't count it. Fewer and fewest you can count. Less and least you can't count. Okay? You can't count these. You can't count the water. So we say less water. So that's why these words are a little different. The understanding, the number is down, but counting numbers we use few and fewer. Where were we?
Number 4.
Number 4. Saham, read it again.
the rivers have 2 bathrooms, and the grounds have 3.
3.
The rivers have
Counting number,
Fewest.
fewer.
fewer bathrooms than the grounds.
Yeah.
Fewer.
Fewer.
Fewest.
Not fewest, because only 2.
Yeah.
Only 2 is fewer. If it's 3 or more, fewest. Okay. Number 5, Arafat.
The refuse price. The refuse price says very sunny.
Sunny.
Sunny. Sunny, but the bronze is on the bronze plate. Gas light. Most.
More.
Almost.
Rivera's very sunny. Brown's, nah. So now here's an example. You can't count sunlight. So which one is it going to be? What? Less. Less light. Number 6, Adnan.
The brown apartment has all the
Appliances. Wait, hold it. Appliances. Appliances, very good.
But the refuse only has a stove. The brown have the list.
Appliances.
The refuse.
The rest of
The Browns, Browns has everything.
The most.
The most.
Okay, but there's only 2. Only 2. We don't use the most.
Pure. Two.
Few.
What's that word?
More.
More. More.
More.
More
That's
appliances.
what.
Number 7, Hassan.
The Browns spend more money on the rent than the reverse. At the end of the month, the Brown have spent the most money on rent.
You could use either one, more or the most.
More money.
Yeah. More money, yeah.
More money.
Because it's only 2.
We have number 6 more.
Pardon?
More, yeah.
6 more.
Well, the most.
More or less.
More or less.
Water,
Can't count water.
light,
Light, can't count it.
money,
Money. Money, dollars, cents. But
People.
now we can count.
more or fewer, people,
1, 2, 3.
pencil,
Pencils. 1, 2, 3 pencils.
dollar,
1, 2, 3 dollars. You can count them. So that's the rule for, if you said, I'm going to the supermarket today because the bananas are less money. Okay. Because I'm just talking about bananas in general. I go down this street because there are fewer cars coming. You can count them, 1, 2, 3. counting, not counting. So let's take a look down here at D. And we're going to fix things that are wrong. And number 1, who was next? Hassan? No, Abdul Qadir. Number 1.
We have most problems with our landlord than you do.
Okay, so there's this guy and another person. So they fixed it to
More.
2 more. Do the next one, Abdul Qadir.
We have the few apartments in our building than you do. I think the fewer.
Fewer. So add ER to that, fewer. Farhana, number 3.
I pay less rent of anyone in my family. More rent of anyone in my family.
Well, we want something with a down number.
Uh-huh. The list.
The list.
So they're talking about the whole family, lots of people, more
I
than
pay
2.
less rent of anyone in my family.
The least rent of anyone in my family. Number 4, Rahima.
His condo has the most space than his friends. I think his condo has the more space than his friends.
2 places, only 2.
More.
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 Has more space. So take out the most and put in more.
More space than his friends.
Saham, last one.
List.
Most.
List.
Okay.
Has more.
If there's lots of homes, you would say the most. You don't say the more. But if you say more, no the. Okay.
Let's correct this one.
No, it can't be. You never would say her house gets the more light. You would say her house gets the most light, or her house gets more light. More, the most,
Most.
but not the more.
The most.
Number 4.
His condo has
More.
The more space.
not the more,
More.
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 More doesn't get a the.
Without that.
Okay. Take a look in this room right here. Which row has, look at all the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of people. Which row has the fewest people?
Second.
2.
How many?
4.
No.
4.
Many.
Which row has the most people?
3.
Which row? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which row has the most people?
2.
Row 2 has the most people. Which row has the least people?
3.
3 has the least people. Which row has more people? Row 3 or row 4?
4.
3.
More.
0 and
No.
1.
1.
Which is more?
Two more.
1 is more than 0.
Yeah.
Which row has more people? Row 1 or row 2?
No,
Two.
2.
More. Which row has fewer people? Row 1 or row 2?
One.
One.
1 has fewer people. Which row has the fewest people? Fewest.
Three.
Row 3. 3 things or more, EST. The fewest. Just kind of a practice with this. Let me tell you about a real estate. When we talk about real estate, we talk about buying and selling property for office or for home use. Certain places have rules about what you can and can't do in certain places where people live. So I live in a house and I own my house, and if I want to build something, fix something on that house, I have to have an inspector come to check to see what I'm doing. And they may say, no, you can't do that. There are rules. So for example, let's see my eraser here. Looks kind of like this. It's awful big for... Looks like that. House, driveway,
Second floor.
Garage.
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 Okay.
Roof.
Pardon? Yes, it does have second floor. Downstairs, upstairs. So I say, I want to add to my house. And I say, I want to do this. That's my property right there.
Yeah.
And I go to the city inspector and he says, no, you can't do that.
What?
Too close. There's rules. So many feet from here to the house. Okay? You have rules about building, so that's called building code. So maybe that guy across the street decides, I'm going to tear down my house and I'm going to build a 20-story high building. The city of Hamtramck says, no, you can't do that. There's rules. But if I live in New York City, I want to build one 80 stories. Whoa!
No.
No problem. They do that. Have you been to New York?
Yeah.
And big cities do that. So now, I changed my mind. I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to say, I want to do this.
Yeah, you can.
No problem. Because it's away from the lot line. But then I decide, I want to plant a tree.
Well,
No problem.
No problem.
Here's my curtains. Here are the windows.
Change.
I want one green curtain and one blue curtain.
No problem.
No problem. But I have a friend at the a teacher I worked with at the high school. He bought a house and he found out that they tell you what color curtains you're going to have. And they would tell him, oh, I can put this. Here's my garage. Can you see this is a car, this is a car,
Yeah.
this is a car. This is my car, that's my wife's car, and right over there, outside the garage, is my daughter's car. When she stays with us, puts a car here, no problem. But he found out that all cars must be in the garage. If you leave your car out, you're going to get a ticket. These rules are crazy. Yeah. So then he found out
In front of the house, there is no ticket for it.
pardon?
There is no ticket when he parked in front of the house.
On the street?
Yeah, on the street, maybe. Okay, big street.
On my street, I put my car out there at night, no problem. But 2 blocks away, it says,
Oh,
Yeah,
3, 6 p.m. No parking.
3 bedroom on.
they don't want people to leave their car out at night. Rules. It's not where I live, but not too far away, so they have rules. Then he found out, this teacher found out, one day, he puts his car in the garage, and the door is open. The garage door is open. And he got a ticket.
Oh,
Why? Garage doors must be closed.
oh,
All crazy, these crazy rules. But anyway, just to let you know, if you live in a building, a big building, there are rules, especially in places like New York, where there's many people. My wife's sister lives in 10th floor. And, you know, it's nice, but you want to go outside, well, you have to go down, up the elevator to go outside. The city, yeah. If I want to go outside, I open the door, I'm outside. I like that. But everybody is different. Yeah. So let's go back to this. I'm trying to decide how far we got with my class. Did we do the 50 states? Do you have this one? 50 states? Did we?
No.
Turn over the back side. Did we do that? We didn't do the back side. Okay. Give me 2 minutes to go get extra copies. Oh, who needs this? Saham, do you have this one? 50 states. Arafat, do you have it? Yes? No? Hassan?
Yes, sir.
No?
yes.
You have it? You have 1, 2, 3, I get 5. It might be in this book. Let me see, so I don't have to make. I don't have that many today.
مرة حد عزيز علي قال لي هيك
Just gonna make a few copies. Are you leaving?
Yeah, my son is sick.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They called me in the school.
Which school?
Academy.
I bet there's lots of kids sick. Lots of stuff. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
4.
4 kids? When you have kids, one gets sick, then the next one gets sick, and the next one gets sick, and the next one gets sick. All winter long. Good luck.
Thank
To
you.
see you, hopefully see you Monday. Okay, let's take a look here at the 50 states. This is a map of the United States, but not accurate. Because which one looks bigger?
Texas.
Looks bigger.
Texas.
Texas looks bigger, but this one is bigger.
Alaska.
Bigger. Alaska, in real life, is bigger. It's just not a good map. Which one is, which state is the biggest state? Alaska is in real life the biggest state. Which state is the smallest state?
Michigan.
Smallest of all.
New York City.
Can you see here? The little piece of green? That's called Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. It says island, but Rhode Island is a state that's not an island, but if you look here very closely, yeah, a few little islands there. So when the British came and said, well, where are we gonna land, where are we gonna put our boat, it's gonna be by this island. So that's how it got its name. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, just to let you know, which state is bigger? Rhode Island or Massachusetts? Massachusetts is bigger. Which state is smaller? Rhode Island or Massachusetts?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Bigger, biggest, smaller, smallest. They often talk about this being continental USA. But USA is Hawaii. Hawaii is not on the continent. It's in the water. So let's take a look here on our 50 states. Who needs one? Come on. Who needs one? You got it? You have it? Yes. Okay. All right, let's start here and we'll start over here. Arafat, read for us first paragraph.
The 50 state, the United States, our the USA make one nation. Nation, the United States did not always have 50 states at present. There were 13. Ask the United States grow. More states join them.
John.
Join.
Join.
Joined.
Join the
Union.
the last two states join.
To join.
To join, where Alaska and Hawaii
Wait.
How are you?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
See those two little eyes?
Okay, Hawaii. They both joined in
Joined.
1959.
Very good. Okay. Adnan, number 2.
The area of the United States covers every type of land. There are forests,
Deserts.
desert, mountains, and flat land. The area of the United States also covers every type of land.
Climate.
The size of each state is different too. Alaska is the biggest state. Road Island.
Silent S on island.
Island is the smallest state. Alaska is 500 meters bigger.
Wait.
500.
500 what?
times bigger. The root island.
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 Island. Island has an S in it, but it's silent. Notice that right in the middle it says the size of each state is different, comma, too. T-O-O. It means also. Okay. So you use that like this. What color is this pencil?
Yellow.
Yellow.
This pencil is yellow
Too.
too, also.
The same.
Too. That T-O-O is used for also, and if I said, oh, too expensive, 002.
Means very.
Very, yes. So we have, remember we have T-O, T-O-O, and T-W-O. 222.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we go here, where are we, number 3? Hassan.
About 300 million people live in the United States. The people of the United States come from all over the world. People often named cities after where they come from. For example, in the United States, you find Paris, Rome, Delhi, and Frankfurt. The state with the highest population is California. The state with the lowest population is Alaska.
Very good. Population.
Population. What's population?
Number of people.
Oh.
What is the population of the United States? In this, it says 300 million, but it's not correct.
330.
330, yeah.
333.
I think that was 2022. Now it's more. Goes up each year.
And 50 million now paper.
Pardon?
Illegal alien.
How many?
50 million.
50 million?
I think.
What's how many? How many people, huh?
How many people in the U.S.? About 340 million. 340 million.
300 million and 90 million, right?
Well, 90 million. Who has 90 million?
Egypt.
Egypt? Maybe.
No, the USA, 300 million and 90, right?
Oh, 330 million, 340 million, I'm not sure.
American citizen.
How many American citizens? I have to look. The census counts everyone. The census, you live here, you're in the census. But citizenship, the number is less. Many people live here, but not citizens. Yes. So how many people here are citizens? Anyone?
No one.
No one yet.
No.
In my afternoon class, I have some citizens. So it takes you, to be a citizen, you have to apply, you have to wait,
After 5
live here, apply, take the test, and then you go.
After 5 years, or 5.
I think it's 4.
month. Yeah, 6
Yeah,
months.
4 or
4 years,
something.
7
yeah.
months.
4 years, 7
7
months,
months.
yeah. And anyone ready to take the test? Are you ready? When?
Apply July.
You applied?
July.
Are you practicing?
Little bit.
Do you have a book?
Yeah. Internet.
You have the internet book.
Yeah.
Does that help you? Yes?
Yes.
I have a book. Do you want one?
Yes.
Pardon?
We need all.
Thank you.
Anyone else ready?
Yes, we need it.
Are you ready?
No.
Not yet? Next year? We'll practice, we practice this in here. Pardon?
Yes.
I have a few.
Oh. What is that?
Thank you.
It's all questions.
They get the questions from here.
Question and answer.
This new?
This is not 2023.
I think this is a change.
Few things.
না সিটিজেনের সবটা
A little bit.
বেসিক তোমার সোলার মতো না
Year.
তুমি বেসিক জিনিস ওটা শিখো না তো তুমি বাদ পাই কিনা অন্যদিন দেখায় তারা বেসিক তুমি মেন কিন্তু তুমি যদি ভাত খাওয়াই শিখো না তো তুমি রোস্ট খাইবা কিনা পোলাও খাইবা কিনা ধুইলো ওগুলো শুরু করতে তারা
It's good information.
না আমার কাছে লাগে আমি
How many questions?
একবারে ওই কিনা আমরা
10.
10 questions?
10 questions. Hey, Andrai.
এগুলো তারা বেসিক
Listening.
Yes, yeah.
যতটা শিক্ষা রকম তাদের আবার কাম
So you have to think about questions: how many, how, where, why. So let's go down here below to the bottom, and Farhana, number 1 at the bottom.
one
Land.
or land that is level
Oh, wait a minute. We didn't finish the story.
story last.
Who is next? Abdul Kader. Sorry.
It's okay.
Each state has its own name, but the name gives the state its identity.
Personality.
Its identity.
Identity and
What's my name?
Yeah, and personality.
ID?
Personality.
identity means the name. Personality means they shouldn't use that word, but each state is a little bit different. Personality. So for example, if you live in New York, very different than Florida. The state is very different. The name is different, but the personality is different.
More than half the states have names of native American origin. Each state also has a flag with colors that have special meaning for the states. The flag is the symbol of the state. There is also a state law, race, and bill.
Very good. Okay, let's go down here. Number 1 on the bottom for Hannah.
Land that is level and not high is climate.
Level
Land that is level
is what?
and
What kind of land is in the box?
Climate?
No,
What's the choice? Flatland.
Oh, flatland, yes.
Flatland. Write that in.
Flatland.
Why not?
Rahima, number 2.
The beginning or the points something start from. It is its population.
Where something starts.
The beginning
Hold on.
or the point.
Wait, hold on. Hassan, what did you say?
origin.
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 O-R, see that word?
I-N.
O-R-I-G-I-N.
Origin.
Number
Origin.
2.
That's number 2. The beginning or point where something starts. Origin. Number 3, Arafat.
The general.
Wait, general.
The general weather at a big right,
Particular.
particular place is the
General weather. What's the word that means weather over time?
system for
What's the word?
climate.
Climate. Climate. Climate is like weather, but over time. Climate. Climate. Number 4, Adnan.
A group of states join together is a nation. Nation.
Union.
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 Pardon? Union.
Huh?
Join together means union. U-N-I-O-N.
U-N-I-O-N.
Yep. Number 5, Hassan.
A symbol of something is a sign for it.
A symbol of something. A symbol.
Symbol.
Symbol. S-Y-M-B-O-L. And then of. Symbol of something.
There is no union picture. And number 4.
Nation.
You said union,
Oh, yeah, I guess it should be
so nation.
nation. Yep. They didn't give union as a,
The number.
number 6. Abdel Kader.
The number of people who live in one place is the population.
Population. Population.
Population.
Farhana. Number 7.
You become part of something when you join.
Join. J-O-I-N.
Join.
Number 8, Rahima.
Identity tells us who someone or what something is.
Very good. Identity.
number 8 was not moving.
Identity. I-D-E-N. See it?
Yeah.
Identity. Let's look down to 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Number 1, Arafat.
What is the climb like?
Hold on, at the bottom, comprehension.
Oh. Climb the letter of base answer.
Circle.
Short.
Got you.
The United States was with 50 states. How 50 states today is not a nation, a nation of 50 states.
What's correct, A, B, or C?
One second. The United
A.
States. 50 states today?
Has 50 states today, letter B.
Yeah.
Adnan, next one.
The United States has about 300 million people.
Very good, A.
Yes,
And Hassan, number 3.
Each state has its own name and flag.
And flag, very good.
C.
C. All right, we stop. See you Monday.
Okay,
Have a good weekend.
thank you.
Have a nice weekend.
Tomorrow will be cold, then it should start to rise, the temperature will rise. It's much nicer next week. We hope.